So, she's going to start off with a Kangaskhan. We just kill this with Fake Out, close combat. Nothing much to say here, apart from I would prefer if it does Sucker Punch the second turn. I think it's almost guaranteed. There we go. This Sucker Punch means that I have taken enough damage that the next Pokemon coming in, Miss Magus, always sees a slow kill, with Shadow Ball. Because I am now -1 special defense. So Miss Magus should always click Shadow Ball here. We are going to go straight into Golisopod, who is pre-damaged, so that minimum roll of Shadow Ball always activates emergency exit and I never die to any crits. Perfect. This gives us a free switch. Drops don't matter. And technically we can do this again later, but I don't think we need to. Emergency exit is going to proc, and we're going to come straight out, and our first appearance of our new Pokemon, Gengar. Gengar's going to come out. It's faster than this Miss Magus, because it's a plus speed Gengar. It's actually one of the best natures for Gengar. It's a timid Gengar, I think. Yeah, it is. Amazing. And with a Life Orb, this always kills. Life Orb is also intentional because I want to take some damage, so now that I'm on 90% after taking this recoil, Malamar is going to come in and see a slow kill with Night Slash or Psycho Cut. It's never going to click Superpower because I'm immune, and because it sees a guaranteed kill, it shouldn't click Substitute. We are going to go into Berserker. Because this is never Superpower, we always can't be crit because of our ability, and however little damage we take, we are pre-damaged so that we always bait Superpower the next turn. This is how we're getting around not getting it Malamar to click Substitute. This is now guaranteed Superpower. Minimum roll of Superpower is 1, 2, 2. We're going to go straight into B. B 4 times resist this. Still takes no, it takes basically nothing from this. And this Malamar has Contrary. Superpower is meant to lower your attack and defense, but Malamar has Contrary, so it flips those around. It gains attack and gains defense every time it uses Superpower, which is a bit terrifying. But B is so powerful that this needs like +3 or plus 3 to even have a chance of surviving this U-turn. So we just outspeed and kill, even though this is +1 attack and +1 defense. And we're clicking U-turn intentionally because the last Pokemon is Wobbuffet, a Pokemon that will trap your Pokemon if you don't prepare properly. But we are ready for this. We're just going to go into Drapion, who is a complete hard counter to this. Wobbuffet has Encore, it has Destiny Bond, it has Mirror Coat, and it has Counter. So if it traps any of your Pokemon that you weren't expecting, and that Pokemon doesn't have a way of killing Wobbuffet without inflicting direct damage, you're going to lose that Pokemon for sure. Can't switch out, can't do anything. Drapion, however, is just going to click Toxic every turn. Destiny Bond also doesn't matter because this is indirect damage, so I won't faint. There we go. Right, so this guy starts off with an Electivire, which is quite hard to OHKO, I'll be honest. Because of its coverage, it has Ice Punch, so something like Garchomp doesn't outspeed it and dies to Ice Punch. So we are going to do some a bit more complex tactics. We're going to stay in on Togedemaru. We never die to any move this goes for. And we actually want it to attack us because it's going to be using Wild Charge, because that's what the most damage that it does to us. We're going to get some free damage with Fake Out. We're going to Spike Shield. And then we're going to let him attack us with Wild Charge, take recoil damage, Iron Barbs damage, and then take U-turn chip and Life Orb. So this is going to be very low, if not dead, after this. And we never die to crit. That's the most important thing. Iron Barbs, recoil, Life Orb, and then U-turn. We're going to go straight into Ape, who does outspeed this. Take our kill with Overheat, which is overkill at this point. The only thing that we're baiting now is a slow kill from Gothitelle, which we want to draw out early, just deal with it immediately. This Gothitelle has Shadow Tag, so the idea is that it traps your Pokemon in. You can't switch out of Gothitelle unless you're holding a Shed Shell or if you're a Ghost type. So, this is going to be using Psychic 100% of the time. We can switch because we're holding Shed Shell. We go into our Dark type that is immune to Psychic. Free switch in. The reason that we're pre-damaged is it's very important actually to set up this line. I'm intentionally not going to kill this turn. We're going to click Poison Jab first because we outspeed this, but we want to be damaged. We're holding a Cherry Berry, so we can't be paralyzed. This is always Thunderbolt, we can't be crit, so we're taking a very specific amount of damage here. We're going to Poison Jab. This will never kill, but it will set up the turn after so that we guaranteed kill. We take this Thunderbolt, and this brings us into range 101 HP. Perfect. Now, we kill with Knockoff. The next Pokemon coming in is going to be Obstagoon. This has all been set up so that I am at 101 HP, or somewhere abouts there. The numbers were perfectly calculated, so this would always work. Where Obstagoon comes in and sees a fast kill with only Double Edge, never Night Slash. That's really important, but in particular, I needed to give it a fast kill because otherwise it can click Bulk Up, which is really bad, actually, really bad. So this is guaranteed Double Edge now because this always kills me. So, if we guarantee a normal type move, go straight into our Ghost. Another free switch. Perfect. No bulk up. That's really important because we don't outspeed this. So if this is bulked up, ooh, we were in a lot of trouble. And it would make the last Pokemon extremely dangerous as well. Because this way, we always live Night Slash crit, but we always take one Night Slash, and we want to be lower health. We underspeed and kill with Superpower. Even minimum roll of this Night Slash puts us into range so that the last Pokemon, Poltegeist, that's going to come in now, sees that it always kills with Shadow Ball. That's really important because we cannot afford this Poltegeist that's coming in now to click Shell Smash. Shell Smash raises too many of its stats to deal with. It has Store Power as well. It would make it really dangerous. This is clicking Shadow Ball always. And for the first time, we get to see Mega Lopunny. I haven't been using Mega Lopunny much because honestly, I am not a fan of risking High Jump Kick. High Jump Kick is 90% accuracy, I believe, and if you miss, you lose 50% of your HP and you're probably going to die, so I haven't been using it much, but this is a guaranteed safe switch in. Switch into Ghost as a normal type, we're immune. We Mega Evolve and Fake Out. Yes, we're clicking a normal type move, but that's because Mega Lopunny's ability is Scrappy, meaning that we can hit Ghosts when we normally wouldn't be able to. And Mega Lopunny is so powerful that Fake Out into Double Edge just kills this and we outspeed. That doesn't matter. And we just kill. First Mega Lopunny kill of the run. Will there be more? I don't know. This is a minus speed Lopunny, so it might not happen. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, here we go. This is a gauntlet. What that means is that once we go down this hole, there is no escaping until we beat 4 trainers. First trainer and the second trainer we get to heal in between. After that we get another chance to heal, and the last 2 are Aqua Grunts and you fight them back to back. So we're going in with 6 Pokemon and we're not getting a Poke Center until all 4 are done. Or we wipe. These 6 Pokemon have to get us through. There are good odds for this. There are 2 particular turns that are extremely terrifying within this gauntlet. Odds are that first turn, that's really terrifying, 1 in 3,000 for us to wipe. The second one, 1 in 1,000. So overall odds are like 99.8, 99.9 for us to get through this unscathed. Let's see it, let's see it. And I genuinely think it's wipe if these 2 fictional things happen. But I think those 2 things are the only things that can go wrong, so let's not see those happen. I've got everything I need, let's trust my plan and let's go in. We're locked in, nothing else we can do, we've just got to play it out now. We're in. Gauntlet begun. The first trainer of the gauntlet. The first wipe condition is actually in this fight. We'll talk about it when we get to it. We start off this with pretty simple strats. We U-turn on this. This is always Psychic, I believe. It can be Hydro Pump sometimes. Let's not see crits. crit would be amazing for us. No crit, that's fine. We're going to go into slow, bro, because we don't want Primarina to get psychic special defense dropped. Okay. I'm going to slack off once, I think. Just to get this, should I? I don't think it makes a difference. I think we're just going to switch straight into... Yeah, we're just going to switch straight into Primarina now on the Hydro Pump. Hopefully I miss. Okay, no miss, don't crit. Okay. This should now trigger our Citrus Berry. There we go. No crits, no drops, it's good. Actually, drops didn't matter this turn, that's how I played this. We get a minuscule amount of health back with this. Everything's going fine so far. This turn now. This is where things can either be handed to us on a plate and it will be so easy, or we'll have to use our brains a bit and not get unlucky. I'll put it that way. Bronzong is going to come in. We're going to get a little bit of damage off for free on this, and we're going to click Moonblast. This can either Iron Defense, or it can Gyro Ball. I really would like to see Iron Defense here. Okay. Let's go. Okay. We're dead to our Gyro Ball crit, so we have to flip turn out. Please don't go for, I have to go to Basque Legion this turn. Please don't go for Iron Defense this turn. This is the line that we can wipe, by the way. This is the line that we can wipe. He did it. We have to hit Poltergeist now. It's 99% for it to hit Poltergeists. Please don't let me down. Come on, don't miss, don't miss. Yeah, okay, there's the first one. I think we need to hit 2. Okay, no, we don't. We can hit the neck. We can kill with a liquidation now. This crit doesn't kill, so I think we're okay. Whew. I think we're okay. If I had missed that Poltergeist, that was where the wipe condition came in, because I cannot lose Basque Legion. I need Basque Legion for later on in the fight. Man, I cannot believe we went probably about... Oh my god, we actually came up to the last condition for the wipe. No, a step before that, because I would have had to steer and hopefully got damage down on that, but if I'd have missed that Poltergeist there, it's only 1%. It was 1% to miss that. Oh my god. Anyway, we are pre-damaged so that Citrus Berry is always procced by this foul play, and we always live this next attack. And we can't be crit because we're Dreadnought. And that's our ability. We're going to Rock Tomb, which lowers its speed below ours. And then we kill with Rock Slide, guaranteed. Man, my heart was pumping there. Getting along that pathway to the 1 in 3,000 to wipe. Oh my god. I think it might have even been lower. Anyway, this is guaranteed to be Nightshade on Dreadnought. Because Nightshade always kills. So we're going to go to Cloister on the Nightshade. This thing is called Solar G. It's got a Violite, which makes it really, really bulky. Violet's an item that increases the bulk of unevolved Pokemon. So I'm going to switch it directly into Primarina here. We never die to Nightshade, because Nightshade only ever does exactly the level of the attacker, which is 74 HP. Primarina has more high HP than that. Let's see a Will-O-Wisp. That would be amazing. Okay, that's also good. My plan was to encore this, I guess. Will-O-Wisp would have been much better. I can't really stay in many more turns, so I'm just going to flip turn out, get a little bit of damage on this. And this is just going for Will-O-Wisp over and over again. That's fine. You know what, let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. If we hit this Poltergeist, we just beat this. We have many other ways of beating this though. I think Poltergeist is one of the best animations in the whole game. How cool is that? The way that you see the item as well. But it's so scary to use because it's 90% accuracy. I'm holding a wide lens that increases it by 10%, but it's 10% of 90, so it's 99%. So you can miss it. It's 1 in 100 to miss every time you use it. So I really hate using Poltergeist. But thankfully we've hit multiple Poltergeists this attempt. Basket Legion would have been so much better with another ghost move called Spirit Shackle, but we caught this as a Basculin, meaning that we don't have access to Spirit Shackle unless we use a Heart Scale, which is a limited resource, so we're not going to do that. At least we've managed to see some cool animations. That's all I can say. That's everything. Next fight we go to. Fight 2 of Gauntlet. 2 out of 4, but 3 and 4 are done together, so here we go. We're going to stay in turn 1. This is going to knock off. We're just going to Future Sight, turn 1. If this crits... okay, no, how much damage did that do? Okay, so we actually have to switch. Oh, no, we don't. Max roll knock off crit is 140, so we just get to stay in and slack off. We're wasting a turn here. The health doesn't actually matter. This is again knockoff. This never kills Beedrill. Even max roll crit does like 60%. And he can't knock off our Beedrill. That's really important. Otherwise we would have literally lost all utility of Beedrill. Because Beedrill is only useful as a Mega. This way we outspeed this. And kill with U-turn? Yes. This is a pretty simple fight. Kill Sork, and we send in Primarina specifically because we want to bait someone in. So Primarina is going to switch straight out this turn because we're going to be baiting in Lucario. Lucario is going to come in. Prim probably beats this 1v1, but we don't even need to risk it because this is always extreme speed. And we just kill with Super Power. Poor guy. Didn't even get to get any damage off. That's pretty embarrassing. I did just realize this can actually bulk up. I don't think that matters. We're going to go straight into Prim. Because Prim definitely beats this one-on-one. For sure we do. Even if this bulks up, it doesn't matter. That's fine. It's going to do minimal damage. Primarina is really good for this gauntlet, I'll be honest. The first 2 in particular. And this fight's over. Now for the true terrifying fight. It's this Aqua Grunt 1 that is really, really scary. We can wipe on Aqua Grunt 1 for sure. And this one's even more likely than the first one, actually. This one's 1 in 1,000, I think. Let's just really not see it happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally feel sick. It's only 1 in 1,000. It's only 1 in 1,000. 999 times out of 1,000 we make it through this. We are forced to intervene! Okay, guys. 2 battles back to back, no healing in between. 3 Pokemon, then 4 Pokemon, I believe. Yeah, I have to beat 7 with the same 6. We're going to Mega Evolve and U-turn. This Crawdaunt should never click Aqua Jet. That's really important, actually. It's really, really important. Because he doesn't see that I can kill him. He's just going to click Crabhammer. We're going to bring this down to a Focus Sash, and then we are going to take that Crabhammer with a Slowbro. And Slowbro is going to inadvertently kill this Crawdaunt because Slowbro is holding the Jaboca Berry. Jaboca Berry explodes when hit by a physical attack. So we're going to take this Crabhammer, even if this crits we're fine. Jaboca Berry is going to blow up, take the Crawdaunt down with it. It does 12.5% damage, This Crawdaunt was on 1 HP anyway because of its Focus Sash. That's the start. This is the turn where we can wipe. Turn after this. Turn after this. This is either Draco Meteor or Focus Energy. I would prefer Draco, but it doesn't really matter this turn, actually. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. This is the turn. This is Liquidation. Do not get a defense drop. Even if it does, there's still ways out. But it opens up the line that we can lose everything. We straight up just kill this. We take a Liquidation. Even a crit is acceptable because we have Citrus. Unfortunately, this is Sniper Kingdra, so crits do extreme amount of damage. We kill this with Moonblast. Don't get the defense drop. This is really important. Crit's okay? She did it! That's it. I think we're out safe. If this had defense dropped me. It's the same Pokemon coming in no matter what next turn. It's the last Pokemon. Gumshoes. If that had defense dropped me, this Gumshoes can see Earthquake as killing me. Right now, it's only ever going for double edge. So we get a free switch into Basculegion. If this could have clicked Earthquake on this turn, I would have been brought down to like 60% HP. Sorry, Frustration, that's what I meant. That's it right there, the Quick Claw. If it had hit me with Earthquake and max rolled, then max roll of Crunch could have killed me, or any crit Crunch. So we were risking Liquidation drop into high roll Earthquake and high roll Crunch and Quick Claw, or Liquidation drop into Crunch into Quick Claw Crunch crit. It's about 1 in 1,000. Because there's several things that have to line up. We can actually take an Earthquake into Crunch, even if Quick Claw goes off sometimes. Ooh. And this second fight should be okay. There's some... I have to use my brain on the Floatzel. I hope we're okay. I hope we're okay. The Quick Claw going off on that turn was pretty annoying, actually, because Basculegion HP is quite important. Anyway, start off the fight the same. The reason we're doing this is because this Dragonite has multi-scale. That means that when it's full HP, it takes half damage. It's a crazy ability. It basically means you can't one-shot a Dragonite with a single attacking move. Beedrill only baits one move. Crit's fine, doesn't matter. Beedrill only baits one move, dual wing beat. We go into Dreadnought. Dreadnought cannot be crit, so we know exactly how much it's going to take. Dual wing beat, and then it's either Draco, Meteor, or Earthquake. We never die because we cannot be crit. And we kill with Ice Fang. This is perfectly calculated that Ice Fang into U-turn into Ice Fang always kills. And it looks dire, it looks close, it looks razor thin, but this was always safe. Now, Dreadnought is holding the Iron Ball. Iron Ball halves your speed. Why would I give such a nerfing item to my own Pokemon? Because I want to bait in the Avalugg next. If I didn't do this, the next Pokemon to come in with is Floatzel. But I want the Avalugg to come in first. Because if I do that, the answer to both Floatzel and Avalugg is the same Pokemon. But if this comes in first, that Pokemon can come straight in. Because Slowbro never dies to crit here and is faster. So this is 100% safe. Perfect. Now this Avalugg has Mirror Coat. If I use a special attacking move on it, it can return double damage. Because all three of my attacking moves are special, it should almost always go for Mirror Coat. We're going to slack off first though. Get our HP back. It's probably Mirror Coat. Good. The way that we get around this is Future Sight. Future Sight's a move that when you use it, 2 turns later, at the end of the turn it hits, so you can't Mirror Coat Future Sight. This Avalugg has Sturdy. We don't want to kill it just yet. So we're just going to waste Future Sight PP because we can't afford to get hit by Mirror Coat, and slack off PP is actually really important. So we're just going to let it get hit by Future Sight at the end of this turn. Let's see another Mirror Coat. It's very likely. Okay, that's a bit annoying. That's actually quite annoying that it Stone Edge that turn and hit. Okay, so it's now very unlikely to go for Mirror Coat because it knows it can die. That Stone Edge hit was really, really not very great, I'll be honest. I'm going to slack off once to see if it misses Stone Edge. Okay, if he crits, I'm going to have to do it again. Okay, we're going to have to do that again. Slack off PP is quite important. Can you miss? Okay, don't crit again. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to go for it. Future Sight. Some misses would be great. Oh, okay. Slack off. Miss or don't crit. This guy has hit every Stone Edge. Now we kill with Surf. And the way that Future Sight works is that it's going to hit at the end of the turn. But wait, the Avalok's gone, so who does the Future Sight hit? The next Pokemon. And I don't believe this can miss. I hope not, at least. If this can miss, then we can actually wipe here as well. My impression is that Future Sight... Oh, phew, I thought it missed for a second. I don't know if Future Sight can miss, actually. Anyway, this is always Crunch. This bit's safe. We're still not out of the woods completely, although I think that at this point we can't lose, we can't wipe, we can only lose Pokemon to the Floatzel. If it crits and hits all of its Hydro Pumps. Hit crits all of them, which is very unlikely. It's like 4% to hit crit, something like that. We are just going to Rock Blast and that always kills. This can't do anything to us. Perfect, quite a lot of HP as well. Right, final Pokemon. Come on, man, come on. Let's get through this Deathless, come on, we're so close. The Floatzel. This Floatzel has a Life Orb, so we can actually tick it down. This is always 100% Hydro Pump, I believe, on the Cloyster. Yeah, and we die to it, actually, so we have to switch. Basculegion is looking like on good HP. Let's start with Basculegion. Basque is not a bad switch. We're going to have to keep track of HP though, because max roll Hydro Pump does 122, so we might have to switch immediately after. But at this point we're just stalling it down of Hydro Pumps and Life Orb. Okay. Hydro Pump miss would be great, by the way. Okay, he hit. Okay, we have to switch now, because crit kills us actually, unfortunately. We don't have speed. So this is another Hydro Pump. This is actually quite scary, I'll be honest. Let's go into Prim. Miss would be fantastic. What? Why did he do that? Oh, that's so unlikely, by the way. That's like so unlikely. I could have stayed in that turn, but there's no way of knowing that. Prim is actually dead as well now to a crit. It's actually just dead to normal Waterfall rolls. But this should only be Waterfall, so we're going to go into Slowbro. Let's not see crits. I guess we're risking crit now. Slowbro's not on as much HP as I wanted it to be. Are we really risking crit on Slowbro? I guess we are. Yeah, that's what it's come down to. Let's slack. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god. I was hoping he'd miss one of those Hydro Pumps, or Slowbro would have been higher HP, or Prim would have been higher HP, or Basculegion would have been higher HP. We should be safe now. I'm just going to keep on slacking off until we get above 210 HP. I think that's how much I need to be at. Yeah. 210 HP, yeah. Oh my god. 6% to lose Slowbro there. Ooh, this Floatzel was always looking a bit sus, I'll be honest. This Floatzel has hit every single Hydro Pump. Insane maneuvers. What a wacko. Okay, and it's over. Every single one. Every single one was hit. Luckily, no crits. Luckily, no crits. Mount Pyre encounter. You can either go inside the mountain, which is where we've been this whole time, and the different floors have different encounters, mostly ghost types, or you can go in the exterior, which is where we're standing right now, or the summit. Summit has some crazy Pokemon, specifically Weavile. Absol's also fantastic, but Mount Pyre exterior has loads of Pokemon that are really low level. So all of these Pokemon, except 4, are in a range between level 5 and 58. Only Dracloak, Honchkrow, Zvilas, and Driftblim are level 58. Therefore, if you are leading with a Pokemon that's level 58 and have Repel active, this is called a Repel manipulation using in-game mechanics. Repel prevents encountering Pokemon less than your current level. So we can wipe out half of these encounters if we're starting off with our level 58 cast form. Therefore, we have a 50% chance-ish, it's slightly lower, to get Zvilas or Dracloak, both of which are fantastic dragon types. The other 50%, slightly higher, is Honchkrow, which can whirlwind us away, or Driftblim, which can explode. So we're either going to get completely wrecked or get a fantastic encounter here. We did it! Let's go! Let's go, let's go. Okay. Oh. Does this have a low catch rate? And it's female as well, so the Miss. Missilisk. I like that. Quirky, an infiltrator. Okay. One special attack, 11 speed, neutral nature. Good attack though. This is probably going to need multiple scales, I'll be honest. Scale speed, special attack. Who knows if 31 attack is really necessary as well. And maybe scaling nature eventually. But we got the Pult. I cannot complain at all.